Hi, welcome, bienvenidos. It's your girl Yesi, and I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to be sharing with you some of my favorites and some of my fails. I have two, unfortunately, and I thought I'd share it with you. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. Alright, so I can't believe how fast November went. I feel like it came and went so fast, especially after Thanksgiving. Oh my God, I've been so busy at work and at home that I kind of lost track of my days, and here we are uploading my November favorites in December, which I don't like to do. I usually like to keep it within the month. But like I said, I've been really busy. Anywho, let's jump into some of my favorites for November. And I have a little bit of makeup, I have a little bit of hair stuff and cleaning stuff, and I'm also going to be sharing two fails for me for the month of November. So why don't we start with the makeup? So for the makeup, I tried Pat McGrath, and I don't think I've ever really tried her I've never tried, let me correct myself, I've never tried any of her Mothership palettes, but OMG, she was having a sale. I went for it. I wanted to see what the hype was all about, and I ended up buying the Huetopian palette, which is this baby right here. It's so beautiful, and this is the outer packaging. The palette is inside this, and when I tried it, oh my goodness, the blendability of this palette. So this is what the palette looks like. I'm pretty sure you've seen this. I think this is one of her newest releases in her Mothership palettes, but this is what that baby looks like, and oh my God, it's so beautiful. I did do a video using this palette, and in that palette I used one of the special shades, which is this one right here, and it was stunning. It was stunning. Like everything I asked for in a glitter, this gave it to me. I was really impressed, and I also used it for more wearable looks, especially for work, and let me tell you, this palette did not disappoint. So for this month I kind of want to do a more subtle look using this palette, because when I used it, like I said, I did a crazy look, not a crazy, but I used one of the special shades, and it was pretty intense. So it's something that for me, I can't take to work. So what I mean by subtle is office appropriate. So I want to use this palette this month, in the month of December, creating a more office appropriate look. But yes, I am very impressed, and as you know, I also bought her holiday palette, which was the Odyssey palette, and this also didn't disappoint. It was beautiful. I used it using more of the colorful colors, and I don't think I created a look using a more natural, which for the month of December, I'm going to be using more of the natural colors, so you can see how versatile this palette is. But this has a little bit of neutral colors and some pops of colors. I think this would be great for the holidays, you know, for like holiday parties, Christmas coming up. Like, this would be such a beautiful palette, a go-to palette for these special occasions. So I've really been digging this palette and the Huetopian. I've done a few appropriate work setting looks using these palettes. So for the month of December, I think that's what I'm going to do with this one too. I'm going to show you a few you know, more subdued looks using this palette, but very impressed. And as you saw in my Sephora haul, I bought a few things from Pat McGrath just because I love her eyeshadow formula. So I bought one of her blush trios so I can, you know, test out more of her like face products. So more to come on that, but really impressed with those palettes. Another palette that I was super impressed, well, not really, because I enjoy Huda Beauty's eyeshadow formula. I haven't had an issue. They're so pigmented and I love her glitters. I think I have just about all her mid-size palette. And I have a few of her 9 palette, 9 pan eyeshadow palettes. I have a few, but I went for this Wild Chameleon from the Wild Obsessions collection, and I was truly impressed with the pigmentation. They're so beautiful, and the camera, and I used this I think for my makeup therapy video, and I don't think the camera really truly reflected how shimmery these glitters are. And I hate to say glitters, but they're metallics. Some of these are metallics, and at least these two, oh my god, out of this world. I haven't dipped into the purple yet, but the rest of the colors, beautiful, just beautiful. They blend easily, they're pigmented. Yeah, I have no complaints. So these are the 3 palettes that I've really been enjoying. So yeah, and then for some other makeup related products, I also tried, I've never tried anything makeup wise, I think, from Juvia's place. Yeah, I have her brushes, but like makeup wise, and I ended up purchasing the bronzed duo powder, and oh my god, this thing is amazing. I don't know why I never tried it. Well, I think I do know why, because I was trying to use up the stuff that I have in my collection currently. But yeah, I got bored of using the same thing over and over and over. I wanted something new, and I heard a lot of people raving about this duo powder. I'm pretty sure you've seen it, but these colors, these two, at least for my skin tone, beautiful, beautiful. I love this powder. So I've been using this non-stop. I actually stopped using the Estee Lauder bronze powder that I was using, the bronzer, and now I'm using this, and I have no complaints. I love it. So yeah. I also tried the famous Can't Stop Won't Stop Mattifying powder, and this thing is, it's truly all the hype that it's given. I have mine in the color medium, and I use this to really set like my T-zone, and sometimes if I know I'm gonna have a long day at work, or I have a lot of meetings or presentations, I'll usually take this with me to work, and I'll powder every so often because I have an oily T-zone, so I have to powder sometimes. And this does the job. Like this keeps me mattified, and on top of that, it's really nice to powder if you need to during the day. I usually use it with, let's see if I have the brush, this brush right here, this tapered brush, and this is the Morphe M438. So I usually use this brush, dip it in, and just set everything in my forehead, underneath my eyes a little bit, down here because I get oily around my nose. And yeah, this works. So I've really been enjoying this for the month of November, and I'm excited to keep trying it. So yeah. And now for lip products. So I bought this lipstick during the Sephora sale, and this is the By Mario line. This is his lipstick, and this is the Ultra Suede lipstick in Nikki. And oh my god, ever since I got it, I've been using this non-stop, especially for work. I'll wear a neutral eye look and I'll wear this. It's so beautiful. I feel so glam, and just it's so subtle. It's not like intense, like, oh my gosh, she's wearing like orange lipstick. No, but it's just like I can't even explain it, but it's such a beautiful color. I'm so excited that I got it. After a while, it does feel a little drying, but I don't mind it. It's not drying where it makes you feel uncomfortable. So yeah, I mean, I still like it. I love, 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 love the color, and it does last a long time on your lips if you're curious. So yeah, I've been using this non-stop, and I'm happy I have it. I actually want to get another color. I think the lightest one, I think it's called Sierra. Yeah, and that's a nude, a peachy nude, obviously. And I also want to get the red color called Kiana, I think. I want to get those two, especially for Christmas coming up. I think it would look beautiful with a nice golden eye, a wing eyeliner, some bomb ass lashes, and then that red lipstick. I think it would look really nice. But yeah, anyways, I've been loving that. Another product that I've been using along with this lipstick is the MAC lip liner in Cork. So these two are such a perfect combo. So use these hands in hand, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And for setting spray, I also tried the Morphe times Sour Patch Kids continuous setting mist, and I've never tried the setting mist, the regular one from Morphe, but I truly enjoy this setting mist. It's like, I don't even know why I haven't tried it sooner, but I'm happy I did. And this scent, it smells just like the candy. I love it. I love it. So I might snag an extra one before it's like sold out, because you know, collections, they come and go. So I might just get another one. But even if I can't get a hold of another one, I truly think that if I ran out of this, I'd go buy the regular one. So if you haven't tried it, try it, especially this one, because it smells just like Sour Patch Kids. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but I mean, it smells good. It smells good. So I think that's all I have for makeup. For hair, okay, so for hair, I've been enjoying the brand GIMME, which is these head ties right here. They don't have like that metal thing, and they don't have that really hard edge where, you know, once it stretches out, it could kind of like get stuck to your hair and pull it. It doesn't have that, and these are amazing, amazing. At first I seen them on, what was that, on Amazon, and they were going for $10, which I thought it was pretty pricey for some headbands, but I mean, they're worth it. They are worth it. And I have long hair, I have thick hair, and these really hold my hair. Like one of these, like I've been using, I think the one for, I think the whole month, and usually I go through hair ties because, you know, I either stretch them out or, you know, they don't hold my hair. Like when I do a bun, I need to feel like it's tight and holding it there in place. And with other hair ties, you know, they'll stretch out, they'll break, and I have to throw them out. So I have to go through the same hair tie, not the same, but I have to go to multiple hair ties. But I've noticed that with these, it doesn't break my hair. It doesn't, you know, like, it doesn't pull on my hair. Like, it keeps it nice and tight. And they've lasted such a long time. The one hair tie, like I said, I've been using the entire month. It hasn't stretched out. It hasn't, like, it's still like in a brand new, like, it still looks brand new. It's not stretched out. So, and I got these from Ulta. Ulta was having, I think, one of their sales, and I think they were 50% off. So, I mean, $10 is not a lot, but then again, it is for some hair ties. So I don't know, look on Ulta and maybe use one of the coupons that they have, like if you spend over 15 you get $5 off. But for real, these hair ties are bomb. Never thought I'd rave about hair ties, but these, if you have long hair and you have thick hair, these are good. These also have come through, especially for my daughter. She has tight curls. And sometimes when I put it up in a bun, like using the other hair ties, her curls will get stuck in the headband. And when I was trying to take out the headband, it will pull her hair. So, you know, she'd be like, oh, mommy, no, it hurts. But with these, it's so easy to remove the headband from her hair. Like, this is bomb. Okay? Pause the video, go on Ulta, and order you some because these are good. Along with that, like I said, my daughter has really thick and curly hair. So to find the perfect brush to detangle her hair, especially in the shower, has been a mission. I've gone through so many brushes, and even the wet brush. I love the wet brush, but for my hair type. I have long, straight hair, and she has thick, tight curls. So I got this. This is the Tangle Teezer, and it might be a little dirty because I used it on my daughter's hair, but this has been such a lifesaver for her, because usually with the other brushes, especially when I'm brushing her hair, it'll pull on her hair, and you know, she'll start like crying sometimes because she's very tender-headed. But she has no issues with these. Like, I'm able to brush her curls without a problem, with such an ease. And yeah, she loves it. It's approved. So yeah, if you're looking for a detangler that can brush her hair without tugging or pulling on it, give this a try. And I also got this on Ulta. I believe it was around the $10 mark. Such a great brush. Seriously. It's my daughter approved. So, yeah. And then I have, I think, oh, I have one last favorite. And this is, what's it called? My detergent, my laundry detergent, Tide, good old Tide. So I got this Febreze Sports Odor Defense, and oh my god, this smells so good. Oh my god, it smells so good. I love the scent. I wash my, and I use exactly what it tells you to use per load. I don't use much, but I follow the directions, and I'll tell you, the smell stays on your clothes, and it makes you feel so clean. And on top of that, I love that detergent. Even, you know, without the scent, the regular one, I use it. It cleans my clothes good. But this one with the scent, it's called, again, it's the Febreze Sport Odor Defense. This thing smells bomb. You can, I mean, I haven't done this, but even when I wear my clothes and I'm about to, you know, at the end of the day, put them in the dirty hamper, they still smell like the detergent. It smells so good. Okay, so if you haven't tried this scent from Tide, next time that you run out of laundry detergent, give this a try, because I'm telling you, the smell is so good. All my baby's clothes, my clothes, they be smelling good, and we love to smell good over here, okay? So yeah, those are all my favorites for November. And now I'm gonna jump into 2 fails for me. And it's not the product itself, because, well, let me get into it. The one fail for me is this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Palette, Face Palette. This is in the Universe Unlocked, and this is the darker version. And first of all, this bronzer is not dark enough for me. And I think you can tell from when I used it in my video using new products, it wasn't that intense. Now the blushes, they were, love them. Even the highlighter, it was intense. And for Hourglass, I don't know. So I enjoyed all of them except the bronzer. The bronzer didn't show up on my face. Now, why it's a fail? It's because these are, I don't want to say shimmery, because, you know, when you first do your makeup, it leaves you a nice glow to your face. You look healthy. You look like you're drinking your water and, you know, doing your full skincare. But I have an oily T-zone, so throughout the day I get oily. So in the beginning, when like I said, when I apply my makeup, it looks good. It looks radiant. But as the day progresses, I need to be setting basically my face with this powder, because, you know, my oil seep through after a couple of hours, and with this being shimmery and then my oil seeping through, like, it's not a good mix. I'd be looking a hot mess sometimes. So this is when I come through, this powder comes through, because like, I love it. I mean, if you have more of a, like, if you're more on the dry side, I think this would be good for you, because this will give you like that nice glow. But if you're oily, you're definitely not gonna like this, because, like I said, it gives you a nice glow. Yes, it looks nice, but when you first apply your makeup, because, you know, if you use the right products, then you're gonna look nice. You're gonna look glowy in all the right places. But after a while, you're gonna have to powder up. This setting powder right here, it's shimmery, right? Like, I used it to set like the outside perimeter of my face, but even still, after a couple of hours, like when my oils were seeping through, my T-zone was looking a little oily, then the outer part of my face was looking oily. It was no good. No good, no good, no good. So this will work, obviously, if I use more matte products before I go in with this. And of course, I always have to have this powder on hand or something where I can powder up, because this, I don't know, it's not for me. This is not for me. So sadly, I mean, I bought it, I'm still gonna use it, and, you know, I'll just end up taking this powder with me all the time. But I don't think I'm ever gonna purchase another palette, because they're just too shimmery. And I don't mean shimmery where they have like glitters or stuff like that. It gives you a nice, it gives you a glow. It gives you a glow. And, you know, like, I like to give myself a glow up here or maybe in the inner corner, but not all over my face. So yeah, sadly that product didn't work for me. another product that I'm sure you're not going to be surprised when I say this, but it's the Urban Decay Naked Cyber Palette. So the packaging is beautiful and the colors are beautiful. And I'm usually a person that wears like light colors, but this is just too light. And I think with this palette, I have to dip into other palettes and use mattes in order to complement some of these shadows, because if you just apply them on your eyelid bare with like no other color, they're gonna be so light. So I did do another look using this palette, but I had to dip into another palette just so the shimmers could be a little more intense and you can actually see them on the eyelid. But I mean, I don't know. It's too light. It's too light for my liking, and on top of that, some of these colors just don't look right on the eyes, at least for me. So, I mean, I'm sure, and I'm still gonna use it. I mean, I bought it, but like I said, in order to make these colors work, I have to dip into another eyeshadow palette. So, yeah, sadly. But yeah, those are all my favorites for the month of November and my 2 fails. Hopefully we have no more fails. But it's makeup. You know, some products work for you, some don't. So it's just how it goes. So yeah, so happy to be filming this video. I was trying to get it earlier during the week, but like I said, I've been really busy. But anyways, I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know some of your standout products for the month of November. Let's have a conversation down in the comments down below. And yeah, I will catch you on the next one.